Howdy everybody. Got another beekeeping tip for y'all. Like I said, I'm no expert on it. I read a lot. I read beesource.com, and I read other comments on other bee channels, and I've got a bunch of those in my suggestion column over there. I don't have them all probably, but I've got quite a few for y'all to check out. But if you since you're coming out of winter, hopefully you've managed to keep some bees alive. And if it's a good strong colony, chances are you're going to have to split it just to keep them from swarming and losing half your bees, and probably your honey crop too. So however many hives you have coming out of winter, and it's not written in stone, although it's close to it. And I'll show y'all that. See, it's 2 times the hives. So if you got 1 hive, you need at least one spare on hand. If you have 4 hives, you need 4 hives on hand. That's and sometimes that's not enough. I ran into that situation last year. I thought I had enough, but the bees said I didn't. So for all y'all new beekeepers, the old hands, they've been getting their woodenware ready all winter. Building it or ordering it one, but you don't want to wait till you need it to order it, or try to go to town and see if they actually have what you need in stock. Y'all, you think coming out of winter you've got it licked. Well, no, it's just something else you have to deal with, and that's swarm control. Would you agree with that, Reb?
Well, thanks for asking that question, Rob. And to answer it just plain and simple is yes. Most new beekeepers underestimate the growing power of their hive during a productive summer. So the rule of thumb that I go by, and like many beekeepers that I have learned from, for every hive you have, you should also have a backup hive complete, including bottom boards, frames, deeps, mediums, inner covers, telescopic tops, and also feeders, entrance feeders and internal feeders. So to answer your question, yes, it's a good rule of thumb to have 1 extra hive for every established hive you have in your bee yard.
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
What else more do you want to know, yo goat? I've done answered your question. God.
What about you, Bill? You think that's a pretty good idea?
Do I think we need 2 times the woodware? Well, Rob, with spring coming up and the chances of swarms and splits and just building up your hives, it'd be a real wise decision to have at least 2 times the extra woodware, the boxes, the deeps, the mediums, whatever you're going to be using, the nooks. You can't go wrong having extra woodware at all. You can get caught with your pants down, not have enough, and then you're scrambling to get it all took care of.
You don't want to be unprepared. If you do your splits and you use up your woodenware and you're thinking, okay, I'm all right. Well, what if a swarm shows up? Then you got to run to town, and it's better to have it right there when you need it, because that trip to town, that swarm of bees, it may leave and you may not get it. So that's my suggestion. It's not, like I said, written in stone, but it's close. So try to get everything lined up, and we'll catch y'all later.